Trump presidency revealed the dishonorable fact of the president's betrayal of his oath of office, betrayal of our national security, and betrayal of the integrity of our elections. Therefore, today, I'm announcing the House of Representatives moving forward with an official impeachment inquiry.
With those words on Tuesday, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who for months has resisted calls to begin an impeachment inquiry, set one into motion against the President of the United States for what she says are acts that rise to the level of being removed from office. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Allen. In the 243 years that the United States has been in existence, only 2 of the 45 presidents have been subject to impeachment proceedings. Andrew Johnson in 1868 and Bill Clinton in 1998. Both of them stayed in office. Richard Nixon was headed for impeachment in 1974 because of Watergate, but resigned before it could happen. Donald Trump is now the subject of an impeachment inquiry for a phone call he had last July with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, in which Zelensky asked the United States about military aid for its ongoing conflict with Russia, which was then followed by the president asking Zelensky to do him a favor and investigate Joe Biden and his son Hunter's dealings in the Ukraine.
The president of Ukraine brought up his country's need for military assistance, and immediately thereafter, the president of the United States said, "I have a favor I want to ask of you," and would not let the subject go. There was only one message that president of Ukraine got from that call, and that was, "This is what I need. I know what you need." Like any mafia boss, the president didn't need to say, "That's a nice country you have. It'd be a shame if something happened to it," because that was clear from the conversation.
The president says the tone and tenor of that call are being mischaracterized by Democrats for political gain. The president says he has done nothing wrong.
And I have to put up with Adam Schiff on an absolutely perfect phone call to the new president of Ukraine. That was a perfect call.
This past week, Trump and Ukrainian President Zelensky met face-to-face in front of reporters during a session of the United Nations. And Zelensky said he did not feel pressured to do anything on behalf of the president.
That we had, I think, good phone call. It was normal. We spoke about many things, and so I think, and you read it, that nobody pushed me. Yes.
In other words, no pressure.
But at the time of that phone call, Ukraine was in line to receive upwards of $400 million in aid from the U.S. And the White House had put a hold order on that. The Trump administration says the money was on hold so the president could determine if Zelensky, who is newly elected, was involved in any kind of corruption. But Democrats say the money was on hold as a way for the president to get what he wanted, which they say is dirt on 2020 presidential candidate Joe Biden. The whistleblower complaint which led to the impeachment inquiry was filed, the whistleblower says, because he or she believed the president was trying to seek help from a foreign government in his 2020 re-election bid. The complaint was filed with the Inspector General for the intelligence community. Acting Director of National Intelligence Joseph McGuire spoke about the complaint while appearing before the House Intelligence Committee on Thursday.
Can we at least agree that the Inspector General made a sound conclusion that this whistleblower complaint was credible?
That is correct. That is in the cover letter that's been provided to the committee. I believe that's also made public, the decision and the recommendation by the Inspector General that, in fact, the allegation was credible.
But while DNI Director McGuire vouched for both the Inspector General and the whistleblower, who McGuire said did the right thing by reporting this concern, the president disagrees strongly, saying the whistleblower is akin to a traitor and a spy.
I want to know who's the person that gave the whistleblower? Who's the person that gave the whistleblower the information? Because that's close to a spy. You know what we used to do in the old days when we were smart, right? With spies and treason, right? We used to handle it a little differently than we do now.